In this video, I want to show you some of the very basics of Inkscape for people that have never really used it or may have downloaded it and opened it and was totally lost on what was going on. And also for the people that are watching my videos and want to follow along, I have mine set up a little different. This that you see here is the default view with the toolbar, uh, the limited toolbar up top and the other parts of the toolbar running down the right hand side. If you go to View, Custom, you get your whole toolbar up front on the top menu. And for me, that's easier. That's the way I have mine set up, so it may help you if you're following along with me. You have your group and ungroup here. Um, you have your what is it? Flip an image here. Excuse me. The next thing is you'll see on the side of my page that I have some things opened here. That's what I use most often. So we want to go to Object, Fill and Stroke. That's going to open up our Fill and Stroke window. We want to go to Object, Align and Distribute. These are the two things that I use most often when I'm designing. So I keep them open on the side. I may have a transform window or whatever, depending on what I'm doing. But this will get you started. I also want to show you how to get an image off of Google and copy it into Inkscape. So please bear with me. My internet is running slow today. I've got some weather coming through. In Google, I want to search for a butterfly silhouette. Butterfly silhouette. I'll come up here to images and I'm going to find a butterfly that I like. There's, what do we got up here? We've got a literal ton of images here. So I'll just find one that I like. Here's a nice simple one. And what we'll do is, what I do rather, is I right click and I go copy image. I go back into my Inkscape and I go right click and I paste my image. Then I will hold my shift and control key and I will size that image up to make it bigger so that I can see it better. I will go path, trace bitmap. I use the shortcut key of shift, alt, and B as in boy to bring it up. This is a simple black and white image. So I'm going to leave the brightness cut off. I'm going to leave it set at 450. I'm going to uncheck smooth. I'm going to uncheck stack. I'm going to check remove background, and I'm going to do live preview. This shows you what your image is. Don't worry about it looking, kind of blurry over here. That's not going to affect you. Once we have that, we click OK. And it doesn't really look like anything happened other than a box went around your image. Well, it just traced it. So you slide that top layer out of the way. This is your traced image. It is now a vector. You go back to your original and select it and hit delete. You've just traced your first image from Google. You've just made your first vector image. Go to File, Save As, name it, change it from Inkscape SVG to plain SVG, and click Save. You can close this out. You don't need it anymore. That's it for this one. I will be making more videos showing more advanced steps as I go to help try and help some of the people out that are new to Inkscape. Inkscape is a really good program if you want to learn it. It's not easy, but it's doable.